Men, have you ever wondered what happens when you stop having sexual intercourse for a long time? If yes, watch this video to the end. If no, also watch this video to the end so you know how to keep your health in check. Welcome back to Low Sex TV, your go-to channel for all things love, relationships, and health tips. In today's video, we'll be discussing the effects of sexual abstinence on men. Whether by choice or circumstance, abstaining from sexual activity can have a wide range of impacts on a man's body and mind. It's important to remember that everyone is different, and what holds true for one person might not be the case for another. This video isn't intended to provide medical advice, but rather to open up a conversation about a topic that's often shrouded in mystery. Let's dive in. Let's talk about what happens behind the scenes when you're not engaging in sexual activity. When men abstain from sexual intercourse or ejaculation, sperm production doesn't just stop. Prolonged abstinence can lead to sperm being reabsorbed by the body or broken down naturally. It's like a recycling system for your sperm cells. Regular ejaculation is key to keeping sperm healthy and active. Remember, your body is amazing, and it has its own way of maintaining balance. Now, let's talk about those unexpected nighttime surprises, wet dreams, or as they're medically known, nocturnal emissions. Have you ever experienced a wet dream? It's more common than you might think, especially during periods of abstinence. Think of it this way: your body is constantly producing hormones, and when you're not engaging in sexual activity, those hormones can build up. A wet dream is essentially your body's way of releasing that built-up sexual tension, preventing things from getting, well, too backed up. It's a completely natural and healthy physiological response. It's like your body's way of saying, hey, I know you're not engaging in sexual activity right now, but I'm still here, and I'm still producing hormones. Don't be embarrassed or ashamed if you experience wet dreams. It's simply your body's way of maintaining balance and managing those natural urges. It's also worth noting that the frequency of wet dreams can vary greatly from person to person. Some men might experience them frequently, while others might rarely or never have them. It all depends on factors like age, hormone levels, and individual physiology. So, the next time you wake up from a wet dream, don't sweat it. It's just your body doing its thing. It's a natural and healthy part of being a man. And hey, at least you're getting some action, even if it is in your sleep. Now let's address the myth in the bedroom. There's a misconception that abstaining from sex changes your penis size. That's simply not true. Penis size is determined by genetics, not by sexual activity. It's like trying to change your height. However, your perception might change. After abstinence, erections may feel firmer or more sensitive. Regular activity can decrease sensitivity due to frequent stimulation. Sensitivity might increase, but size remains the same. Focus on confidence, connection, and mutual respect in relationships. Now, let's talk about something that's often a topic of curiosity: the duration of intercourse. Can abstaining from sex actually affect how long you last in bed? Well, it's a bit of a mixed bag. On the one hand, after abstaining for a long time, you may find that your sensitivity has heightened, which can actually result in shorter sessions. Remember that increased sensitivity we talked about earlier? It can work both ways. Think of it like holding your breath. If you're used to holding your breath for short periods, you might find yourself gasping for air sooner when you try to hold it for longer. Similarly, if you're used to regular sexual activity, your body might be accustomed to a certain level of stimulation. On the other hand, some men report better stamina after a break from sex. This is because the time away allows them to reset and regain control over their arousal. It's like giving your body a chance to recharge its batteries. When you're not constantly engaging in sexual activity, you might find that you're less likely to get overly excited too quickly. This can lead to longer, more enjoyable experiences when you do decide to hop back in the sack. Ultimately, the impact of abstinence on intercourse duration varies from person to person. It's all about finding what works best for you and your partner. Now let's delve into the fascinating world of hormones. Did you know that abstaining from sex can actually have an impact on your hormone levels? It's true. In the short term, abstaining from sex can actually cause a temporary spike in testosterone. This surge in testosterone can lead to increased energy, a boost in libido, and even a temporary improvement in mood. It's like your body's way of saying, hey, I'm ready to go. However, in the long run, prolonged abstinence can lead to a gradual decline in testosterone levels. This drop in testosterone can have the opposite effect, potentially lowering your sex drive, affecting your mood, and even impacting your energy levels. Think of it like a pendulum swinging back and forth. In the short term, abstinence can give you a burst of energy, but over time, the pendulum swings back, and you might experience a dip in those feel-good hormones. These hormonal changes can also manifest in other ways. Some men report increased irritability, frustration, or even difficulty sleeping during periods of prolonged abstinence. It's like your body is out of sync with its natural rhythms. It's important to remember that hormones play a crucial role in our physical and emotional well-being. If you're experiencing significant mood swings or other hormonal imbalances, it's always a good idea to reach out to a healthcare professional to discuss your concerns. Now let's talk about something that might surprise you: the potential link between abstinence and the sex of your future children. You might have heard the saying, abstinence makes the heart grow fonder, but did you know it might also make the odds of having a daughter a little higher? While it might sound like an old wives' tale, there's actually some scientific evidence to support this claim. Here's the theory behind it. Abstaining from ejaculation for several days can actually increase your sperm count, which in turn might improve your chances of conceiving when you do engage in intercourse. But here's the catch. Not all sperm are created equal. You see, sperm carrying the X chromosome, which is responsible for determining female offspring, are thought to be slightly more resilient than their Y chromosome counterparts, which determine male offspring. So, when you abstain for a while, the X chromosome carrying sperm might have a slight advantage in the race to fertilize the egg. It's like giving those little swimmers a head start in the great fertilization marathon. Now, it's important to note that this is just one of many factors that can influence the sex of your child, and there's no foolproof method to guarantee a boy or a girl. If you're trying to conceive, the most important thing is to focus on overall health, both yours and your partner's. Now, let's talk about one of the most significant benefits of sexual abstinence: protection from sexually transmitted diseases. It's a no-brainer, really. The most effective way to avoid contracting an STD is to abstain from sexual activity altogether. Think of it like this: if you never go swimming in a lake, you can't get bitten by a fish, right? Similarly, if you abstain from sexual contact, you eliminate the risk of contracting STDs like HIV, chlamydia, gonorrhea, and others. It's like wearing an invisible suit of armor protecting you from potential harm. While other forms of protection, like condoms, can significantly reduce your risk, they don't offer 100% guaranteed protection. Abstinence, on the other hand, provides complete peace of mind in this regard. It's the ultimate form of risk management when it comes to your sexual health. However, it's crucial to remember that if you do decide to become sexually active again, protection becomes paramount. Talk to your partner about getting tested, and always practice safe sex to protect yourself and your partner. Now let's shift gears and talk about an aspect of men's health that's often overlooked: prostate health. The prostate is a small gland located just below the bladder, and it plays a crucial role in male reproductive health. You might be surprised to learn that there's a potential link between sexual activity and prostate health. While more research is needed in this area, some studies suggest that regular ejaculation may actually lower your risk of developing prostate cancer. Think of it like this: regular exercise helps keep your heart healthy, right? Well, some experts believe that regular ejaculation might have a similar protective effect on the prostate. It's like giving your prostate a little workout. While the exact mechanisms behind this potential link are still being studied, some theories suggest that regular ejaculation helps flush out toxins and potentially cancer-causing substances that can accumulate in the prostate over time. Now, it's important to note that this doesn't mean that abstaining from sex will automatically lead to prostate problems. Many other factors, such as genetics, diet, and lifestyle, also play a significant role in prostate health. However, maintaining a healthy sex life, along with regular checkups with your doctor, can contribute to your overall well-being, including prostate health. In conclusion, sexual abstinence can have a wide range of effects, from hormonal changes to prostate health and even your chances of fatherhood. While each man's experience is different, it's important to understand the potential changes that occur when abstaining from sexual activity. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you understand about your body and how it responds to different situations, the better equipped you'll be to make informed decisions about your health and well-being. Thanks for watching LowSex TV. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on more informative content. See you next time.